Well, hello, and hello. And of course, how you doing? And good afternoon to you, and me. Okay, and how's your day going? I pray that everybody's having a prosperity day, even though it's raining and the weather is dreary and it's a little chilly out there. But at the end of the day, hey, if you woke up, this is the day that the Lord has made and allowed you to see. So you don't take that for granted. Someone is not in their right mind today. Someone is in a nursing home. Someone is shot. Someone was killed last night. Someone died last night. So every hour, minute, and second, we should never take it for granted. But anyhow, of course, y'all know I'm coming forward to y'all on the behalf of my queen, my legend, my icon, the one and the only that could never be duplicated, was the best, and I mean the best in the whole world. Rest in paradise to the one beautiful as ever, singing bird, my mother. Yes, indeedy. I could not just leave a post. I said that's too easy. We leave posts and statuses all day. I always take out the time and the ability to leave a video. So with no further ado, I'm just gonna go into it. Of course, you know I wrote my little poem and everything. Well, to break her name down, that's how I enjoy it. And I'm just excited. You know, usually this is a sad day for me, but like I said, we all gotta come and we all gotta leave this earth. We don't know when and we don't know how. So every year I'm learning my best to, like, God, please help me, because like I say, it's no one duty and no one job to be passionate to keep reaching out to me and make sure I'm good. But they like, oh, he fine, but no one knows unless you walked in my shoes, unless you lost your mother and you had that bond like me and my mother had. Okay? Then you could be able to be like, damn, man, the pain is there forever. And it's like, I miss her. No one knows how much I miss him. No matter what we went through, sometimes that's what mothers and children do. But like I said, I've never put my hand on my mother, never raised my hand on my mother, and I've never cussed at her and called out her name or none of that extra stuff. So can't nobody ever say I disrespected my mother. Okay? Yes. So keeping it real, I love my mother. Anybody can tell you that knows us from a baby. My mother and I have always been a Bonnie and Clyde, and that relationship never died. Even though she's in heaven, and I know she's so proud of me, and I'm doing everything in my power to, like, Ma, are you proud? Look at your babies. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to start off by just saying, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mother. Happy birthday to you. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, I had to say that, and I'm tearing up. I said I was going to be good, but I'm tearing up. But anyhow, I always break her name down and I spelled it out. Her name is Charlene. Everyone knows that. I'll start off by saying the S. Charlene, the S is for strong. Yes. Charlene, my mother was a very, very powerful, strong woman. She may have left this earth at an early age in her 50s, but my mother was a very strong woman. Whatever she meant it. Whatever she felt as though she should have done in life, she did it. And she stuck to what she was going to do. She was a very strong black woman. Very strong woman. That's what the S stands for. The H stands for holy. Oh, yes. No matter what. Honey, my mother can be fighting somebody and cussing you out in 1 minute. But, baby, one thing she did not play with was her relationship with God. She was always holy. She loved it to praise God. She loved it to give God up praise. And loved the church, loved the gospel music, and loved it to sing. Okay? Will sing you out of the ballpark. Honey, billions of these singers ain't got nothing on my mother's voice. Her vocals was not to be played with. She gave God a holy praise. So H stands for holy. The I stands for intelligent. My mother was very intelligent, okay? She was intelligent in more fields than you could ever probably know. Yes, She was very intelligent woman. Yes, she was, and always was intelligent. She could do the impossible. If you was in jail, she can write the judge a letter, probably get you off the charges. If you were in trouble, she knew what words to say to get you out of that. She was very intelligent. She was like a secretary all in one. She was very intelligent up here. She wasn't no dummy. She knew how to survive in this world. She left all those traditions in me because I learned how to survive and everything and be intelligent when time is needed out here taking care of business and stuff because it's not easy. So I thank you, Mom, for being intelligent. The R in her name, of course, it stands for what? Real. Baby, my mother was the real McCoy. The real for real for real. The real lever, not the plever. If she said it and she dropped it. It's what it's I said it and it's gonna stay there. That's where I think I get my boldness from. My mother. She said what she meant and she meant what she said. She kept it real. You can say what you want, hate it, love. Even when she came down on me, she said right in my face what she feeling. Flat out. She kept it real. Ain't anybody that know her knows she kept it real. And one thing about it, she could bark, but baby, she could bite. Because you did not want to fight. Okay? She kept it real. The L in her name stands for one and only, lovable. She loved it, everyone that she came in contact with, even the ones that had betrayed my mother, even the ones that did not always have her best in interest, even her men affairs, even her husbands, even some people in the family, on and off and on. She still will be there if you called her at the drop of a dime. She was a very passionate person. She was very lovable. She loved her 3 sons, June, Kelly, and me, of course, the baby. Yes! And she loved her grandchildren. And I just wish she was here to see Moniah and Mosiah because these mines was the last of the Mohegan, they says, and she's not here. I know she's here in spirit, but I know she would be so proud of me because I'm doing a dramatic job as she would want it and ask me to do. So she was very lovable. The E stands for eternity. Ma, you pass on to live eternity with God. You pass on to live eternity with God. The N stands for nice. No matter what no one can say about her, she bark and she fight and she go off. But my mother was a very nice woman. Would give you the clothes off her back. Would give you the last dollar in her bank. Would give you her car if you needed a ride. Would give you money if you needed. And will cook you a meal if you was hungry. And will shelter you if you was homeless. She was very nice and gave love and passionate all the time. The last letter in my mother's name is E to close this out, and I gave that E, the last E in her name, educated. She was very educated like I said again, to survive in this world, and she was a very educational woman. Very strong, powerful black woman, very educated. So that is definitely the S to the H to the I to the R to the L to the E to the N to the E. Shirlene, may you rest in peace, mother, forever and more. And I'll see you hopefully when I get there. I don't know how I look on the other side, but I hope that I'll be able to say hello when I get on the other side. Hello from the other. Yes. I hope that we get to meet again. And shout out to everybody that's going to be, because my mother made everything to me. So for everyone that's posting, shout out to my niece Juanita, shout out to everybody that's going to be posting, dedications and birthday shout out to her because she means everything. And I hope that everyone that's on Facebook, I know a lot of y'all just scroll past mine, so y'all probably go to Nita page, You know how the family do me. But anyhow, no shade, no tea. I ain't in the mood for shade. But I just thank y'all that you will push like on that. But if you are scrolling down Facebook, I know a lot of y'all don't like me. Y'all look right at my face and keep on scrolling. It's all good. Like I say, no love lost to nobody. I may leave videos. I know y'all might be in your feelings. Lamar just said this, Lamar just said that. But I just vent. That's my way of venting. I don't hate nobody. I'm not mad at nobody. It is what it is, was what it was. Life is too short. Death is too long. Let's get it together before it's too wrong. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we are blood. We are all family. All us have some bipolar in us. All us have some soft feelings. All us may have failures in life. All us may have trials and tribulations and struggles. But at the end of the day, we are family. We don't have to call each other every day. We don't have to text each other every day. We don't have to come to each other's house every day because everybody working different shifts and everybody taking care of their children, everybody doing what they're doing. But let's not take out our time just to say, how are you? Everybody on Facebook, come on, stop with the bullshit. Everybody on Facebook, take 1 second out of your day just to say, I love you. You know, I hit people up in their inboxes. They'll tell you and say, how are you? We don't have to be the closest. You don't have to come see me. I ask people to come see me. You know, I'm not a shady, ignorant, cold-hearted person that people put me out to be. But, you know, I'm human, you know. So at the end of the day, like I said, I don't want to turn this into nothing negative. So I want to keep this positive. Again, shout out to my mother to take the conversation back. The message for this video is to say happy birthday to Shirley M. Peace, which left me at 2007, February the 4th, at Unity Memorial Hospital. And Mom, we miss you. We love you unconditionally. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your good meals. Thank you for your teaching. Thank you for your guidance. Without you, I would not be here today. Without you and God. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your passion and your love. You're fighting over me, fighting people for me. Just thank you for everything that you have graced this world with. And I'm sure that the family miss you as well. You should always be missed. You are not going to ever be forgotten. I love you unconditionally. Family, please, if you're on my Facebook page, it will mean a lot to me. Don't just scroll by. Have your feelings about me tomorrow. Please push like just to know that someone hear me. Someone understands my pain. Y'all know I'm the baby boy. Come on, y'all. Come on, stop being cold now. Come on with all that. You know, so push like. Even if you don't comment, you don't share this video, at least take out the time just to push like. Please, I do ask of that. I don't ask much of y'all. I know a lot of my family members don't like me. I don't know why. A lot of y'all stay in y'all feelings and everything, and Lamont this, Lamont that. Stop making me the black sheep. Because the same way y'all feel about me, someone may feel that way about you. See, it's easy to dish, but can you take it? Can you take everybody not liking you? I've been through a lot, y'all. You would be surprised what I've been through to make it to this piece in my life, to make it to this part of my life. I've been through a lot. I'm not on drugs. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not in no rehabs. I'm not in jail. I'm not consecrated. I said consecrated, incarcerated, and all that. So at least thank God. Don't be evil towards me. Don't hate me. Don't hate on me. You know, thank God that I'm not in a wheel somewhere dwelling myself away. I'm taking care of my children. I'm living, keeping my head up above water, and just taking one day at a time and knowing that the best is yet to come. So I pray that each and every last one of y'all are happy in y'all souls and we are free. Let's free these spirits, y'all. You know, excuse me. You know, so at the end of the day, as I always say, continue to wear that smile on your face and know that you are somebody. Because when God made you, you and you and you and me, he didn't make no junk. Y'all have a blessed day. I just had to stop by to say, happy birthday, Mother. And many more. Even though you're not here, many more. And I will celebrate. And I love you unconditionally.